Hello friends, I am Dr. Ranjit Pawar holding this video on the topic of property setters and getters. We know that JavaScript is an object based language. Everything is an object in JavaScript. A JavaScript object is an entity having state and behavior, that is, properties and methods. Some examples of objects are car, pen, bike, chair, glass, keyboard, monitor, etc. JavaScript is a template based, not class based language. Here, we don't create class to get the object, but we directly create objects. Properties are the most important part of any JavaScript object. Properties are the values associated with JavaScript object. In this video, you will see the details of objects and the properties in the JavaScript. The learning outcome is to understand the property setters and getters in JavaScript. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to create objects in JavaScript, object properties, querying and setting properties and deleting the property. And in the last part, the property getters and setters. JavaScript is an object based language and everything is an object in JavaScript. Now, how to create objects in JavaScript? Object is a non-primitive data type in JavaScript. It is like any other variable. The only difference is that an object holds multiple values in terms of properties and methods. Objects in JavaScript may be defined as an ordered collection of related data in the form of key value pairs. Properties can hold values of a primitive data types and methods are functions. Let us see how to create an object in JavaScript. In JavaScript, an object can be created in two ways. The first using object literal and second one using object constructor. In the first, the object literal is a simple way of creating an object using curly brackets. You can include key value pair in curly bracket where key would be property or a method name and value will be value of a property of any data type or function. Use comma to separate multiple key value pairs. In the following example, creates an object using object literal syntax. The first example creates object with no properties or method, that is a empty object. The second example creates person object with a single property named first name and the value John. The third example creates a person object with properties and method. Note that you must specify a key value pair in object for properties or methods. Only property or method name without value is not valid. The second way to create an object is with object constructor using new keyword. You can attach properties and methods using dot notation. Optionally, you can also create properties using square brackets and specifying property name as a string. In this example, the person object is created with a new object constructor and the property called first name, last name and age are also assigned to the person object with the syntax person dot first name is equal to the actual name, that is James. So in that way we can create the objects in two different way. One is using object literal and second one using object constructor. Here you can see the JavaScript program on object creation. Book object is created using object constructor. There are two properties with book as subject and author. In body part, the script is written to print the book name and author name on a page. When we run this object.html in browser, then the object is like the output is like this web page showing book name as JavaScript Bible and book author is ABC. A JavaScript object is a collection of unordered properties. Properties can be changed, added, or deleted, but some are read only. There are two types of object properties. The first, that is data properties, and second one, that is accessor properties. A named data property associates a name with a value, which means you use a property to get and retrieve data directly. For example, following object obj has a data property whose name is string prop and whose value is number 123. Then second one, a named accessor property associates a name with one or two functions. Those functions are called accessor functions. A function that handles getting is called a getter. A function that handles setting is called a setter. The accessor functions are used to store or retrieve a value that is associated with a property. We will look at accessing, retrieving, and setting a new value to the object properties. Properties are the values associated with the JavaScript object. In accessing JavaScript properties, the two main ways to access properties in JavaScript are with a dot or with a square bracket. The syntax for accessing the property of an object is object name dot property or object in square bracket the string property or object name in bracket expression. Here the expression is written as x is equal to a string property name as age semicolon then person in square bracket x. Thus we can access the age of person using this expression. In example, the person object is defined with fname, lname and age properties. We can access person's first name with person.fname or person in bracket fname as a string. To set a property, use a dot or square bracket as I explained in accessing properties part of video. But put them on the left hand side of an assignment expression. That is, the first object name dot property is equal to new value or object name in square bracket the string as property is equal to new value. In example, person.fname is equal to Raju and person.lname is equal to Povar. Likewise, you can set a new value to properties of an object. Here in this example, person object is created having first name, last name and age properties. The property values are accessed using dot or square bracket syntax. Again, for accessing the properties, we can use for in loop. So, in this example, for in bracket var key in person. So, key is the key of the person object that is accessed using the for in loop, and then we can print the keys of that particular person object, and from that also we can print the value of the keys. Then the next part, how to set the property values. So person.first name is equal to Raju and person.last name is equal to Pawar. So in that way we can set the new values to the properties of the object, and we can display the properties which are newly set with the below given syntax. And here we can see when we run that object program on a browser, then it will show the output like this. Then the next is how to add or delete a property of an object. You can add new properties to an existing object by simply giving it a value. That is, object dot new property is equal to some value. Assume that the person object already exists, and you can then add the new property as phone number to it. Then write like person dot phone number is equal to the actual phone number value. To delete a property of an object, we can make use of delete operator. The delete operator deletes both the value of a property and the property itself. After deletion, the property cannot be used before it is added back again. The delete operator is designed to be used on object properties. It has no effect on variables or functions. The delete operator should not be used on predefined JavaScript object properties. It can crash your application when we delete the predefined JavaScript object property. In example, age property of a person object is deleted using delete operator. The important concept in JavaScript is property getters and setters. There are two kinds of object properties. The first kind is data properties. We already know how to work with them. All properties that we have been using until now were data properties. The second type of properties is something new. It's accessor properties. They are essentially functions that execute on getting and setting a value, but look like regular properties to an external code. Accessor properties are represented by getter and setter methods. The easiest way to get the property of an object is by defining a getter function. When you read data from an accessor property, the get function is called to return a value. The default return value of the get function is undefined. In the given example, object person is created having one getter function to get full name of a person. When we try to access person's full name using getter, in this example, it will display Ram Patil. A very common use of getters is to expose property of an object in a safe way. And for property setters, when a program sets a value of an accessor property, JavaScript invokes the setter method, passing the value of the right hand side of the assignment. This method is responsible for setting a property value. The return value of a setter method is ignored. The set keyword is used to write the setter method. As setters exist for the reason of changing the value of properties, they take a new value of the properties as parameters. Here in this example, new value is set to first name using setter method. So, JavaScript object is a standalone entity that holds multiple values in terms of properties and methods. Object property stores a literal value and method represents a function. An object can be created using object literal or object constructor syntax. Object properties and methods can be accessed using dot notation or square bracket. The property setter and getter are used to read or set property values of accessor properties. So this is all about object and properties in JavaScript.